On if she wanted both maid of honors to give a speech, she said two things. One, everyone needs to keep eating. Two, keep it short. Dawn, you know me too well. I've never been quick with talking, but I do talk really fast. And two, you can all help me with and continue eating.
I would if I was working the camera on.
If I pause, just laugh.
I know they can hear. I purposely did that.
I've known Dawn for nearly 25 years, which at our young age is almost a lifetime. She mentioned last night the rehearsal dinner for elementary, middle, and high school is often Karen and Dawn as if it was one word, which makes it a little hard. I'm still getting used to Karen, Dawn, RJ. But it has a ring. And though we have so many memories, there's one that is quite distinct in the first one. We were in the 3rd grade, Mrs. Heileman's class, and I don't remember the question, but she said there were 2 answers, and we should stand up, and she said the correct one. She called out the first answer, and Dawn aptly stood up. I wavered, thought it was the second one. She was the smartest kid in the class and my best friend, so I immediately stood up next to her. Folks, not every story has a happy ending. She was wrong. But the point is, like in 3rd grade, I stood up next to her just as I do today. The difference being, there are no doubts that she's making the right choice. But before I raise a toast to RJ and Dawn, I first want to talk about why Dawn is so special to me. One thing happened today. So I have several points that were kind of planned out, but every bride I think has a vision of what they want their wedding day to be, and it usually doesn't involve rain. Never once did Dawn get upset that there was rain, and we also went to 3 different spots for pictures where we all jumped out of the limo, Dawn first and all of us following. You're a trooper. The second thing is that after that first errant judgment in the 3rd grade, you rarely faltered. In fact, I have the privilege of telling people that my best friend is not only an engineer making airplane parts, but she is a master in statistics. No easy feat, and often to the amazement of me. This would lead you to believe that she's precise and logical. She is. But she's also a risk taker and an adventurer. And she's always the first one to meet me in an exotic place, wherever I am in the world. We've shared beers in Amsterdam and roasted marshmallows on a volcano in Guatemala. And it was this adventurous spirit that brought Dawn to California. She had the opportunity to take a job transfer that was sweetened with beaches, sun, except for this summer, triathlons, and eventually RJ. I can't remember when Dawn met RJ, but she told me it was about 9 months into her tenure in California. But I remember the first time I got to know you. And it wasn't that Christmas you came home, but your visit to San Francisco for your birthday. And I think our friendship was solidified over an ice cream sundae at Ghirardelli. And it's been reaffirmed many times since. Most recently, when we worked off that Sunday in a beach workout where guys whipping the sand with a chain and throwing a tire. RJ does this every Sunday morning. RJ does not drink several glasses of wine like I did that Saturday night. Needless to say, there's not been enough Sundays and not enough throwing the tires in the sand, even though we're close. But every time I spend with the 2 of you together, I'm reminded what commitment means, what partnership means, and what love means. And I think with so many friends and family from clearly so many different spots, you're off to a strong start with this next adventure. So please join me in raising your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Coleman. May you keep each other young in spirit and always laughing. And may each year be better than the last. And the secret song that we all came out to apparently makes you believe in each other like you believe in the Bills. I don't know why.
Thank you, Karen.